wine store?
I miss the store terribly. Daily customer, and I think it should come back.
Well, did you hear? Yeah, did you hear what happened?
Well, I read this letter, and it seems like they must have shut it down so they could open another one in a higher-end neighborhood.
Well, what would you say if I told you it was because we were unionizing?
A Trader Joe's wine store in Union Square abruptly closed just days before its employees were planning to call a union election.
It's so good, though, I think. It's been a while since I've had this.
Wine store is really interesting because you really use all of your knowledge, all your food and beverage knowledge.
Which I love. I'm kind of a nerd with that. And we pass on our knowledge to the customers, which they really appreciated. And the fact that it had been there for, 15 years?
A group of people who had known each other for a long time, had been working with each other for a long time.
And they do go above and beyond. I'm sorry. I love the people I work with. It'd be irresponsible not to stand up for them.
The union effort at our store began after COVID because of Trader Joe's image. It presents itself as this thoughtful, caring organization, and that was proven not to be true when our benefits started being rolled back during the pandemic, when hours started being cut.
My colleagues came to me asking about, unionizing, how I felt about it. I was kind of like, And then during the exact same time, I noticed that they stopped contributing to my 401k. And I look back on my statements and I'm like, it says 0. They give and take at whim to their benefit.
A little over a week before the store closed permanently, we were ready to petition the NLRB to organize a union vote. We needed 16 yes votes to win the union, and we had verbal confirmations that 22 people would vote yes. The day before, we had an impromptu wine tasting. All right, so we were all ready to open up the next day and sell that wine the next day. And then I get a call my phone blows up at 6 o'clock in the morning. You look at your cell phone and it's blowing up, and you're like, oh, something terrible has happened.
The morning shift showed up and couldn't get in. And there was just a thing on the door.
To our valued customers, effective
Thursday, August 11th, our New York City wine
Shop in Union Square
Will be closed. Overnight? Are you really? Who does that? That's not Trader Joe's. No transparency, no engagement.
You can see where it used to say wine shop beneath the lettering up there. It was there, 15 years of buildup behind it. There are still folks realizing it's not there. There have been a multitude of reasons offered for why the store closed in the way that it did. Initially, folks said that the lease was up. They've got at least a few years left on that space. The company has said that the Trader Joe's wine store was not profitable.
That's one of their most profitable shops in the country, with a very loyal customer base.
Do you miss the wine shop?
Yes, I do very much. You should bring it back.
Yeah, I know.
Shouldn't do that to us.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing adds up other than we don't want to start a chain reaction of other Trader Joe's organizing. We don't want to pay the people who work for us to have a living wage, better benefits, and have a voice in the way this company is run.
We're 5 days away from filing. 5 days away.
They can try to make an example out of the wine store, just like Starbucks has tried to make an example of some of the stores that they've closed, but people are fed up.
That is just making me push harder to unionize so that our voices are heard and that our benefits are decent.
Trader Joe's, have a little self-confidence. Don't be so afraid. Let's talk. We can make this work.